Good morning, everybody. This is your motivational speaker, Alicia Xtreme. How are we doing today? Hello, beautifuls. Hello. Okay, so I like to start off by saying good morning, good rising, welcome into another day. Some people weren't fortunate enough to come into this day with us, but you were. So that in itself is something to get up and give thanks for. Not to just be grateful, but to be thankful that you made it. You made it through the night. You made it through the storm. Whatever your endurance was, you made it into this day. It's a new one, another chance to be bigger, better, and greater than you were. To try and try again. To be happy. To be a good person, to be motivated, to be optimistic, to be kind to someone, to actually care, to prove yourself, even if it's just to yourself. You made it into today to do so. Do you hear me? You are great. You do have the power. You do have the means. You are able. Mind, body, and spirit. Do you hear me? Feed yourself. I activate that power. I give you assurance. I give you confirmation that you can, because I can. You have, and you will, and you've been doing it. You are that you are, because you are, and nobody can tell you different. Do you hear me, ladies and gentlemen? You are, okay? If you ain't hear from nobody else, you've heard it from me, your girl, Alicia Xtreme. You are amazing. You are incredible. Excuse me. And there is nothing that you can't do. You understand that? All right, good. We're going to keep it moving, because you're wonderful and you're ready and you're willing and you're able. And you put forth the effort to be here with me today, on a day like today, another day, a day that the Lord has made, and honored you by inviting you into it. When you did not have to rise. It could have been your time yesterday. It could have been your time last night. Any second, your whole life can change. At any second, your whole life can end. So be grateful and be thankful that you made it. You know what I mean? That's an accomplishment in itself. It tells you that you're meant for something else. This is not your ending. This is your beginning. Are you with me? If you aren't with me, you will be by the end of this message, okay? All right. Now, I want to ask, how many of you got up today on purpose? Yes, God brought you into this day, but how many of you prepared last night and yesterday for today being a weekday? Another day for you to get out here and go get it, do that paperwork, take that class, apply for that loan, make that phone call, climb them steps, hit that gym, hit the schoolyard, go back to school, look for a job, look for a house, move in that relationship, start a new relationship, whatever, however the situation goes and is unfolded, you have that control to do so. So how many of you got up today to live your day on purpose, like it's meant to be? Did you lay out that outfit? Did you put creases in those pants? Did you pick your best dress? Did you prepare your makeup? Did you color coordinate? How did you do it, ladies and gentlemen? How did you do it? What was your preparation to get to this day? To make sure it was on purpose, so when opportunity called, you can say, hello, I'm ready, where we going? Who, what, when, where, and why, how? What I need to do, where I'm needed. Did you prepare for today, so when they ask you, were you ready, you can say yes? Can you be there? You can say yes, to have the flexibility, the availability, the transportation. Did you prepare for this day on purpose? Did you exercise? Did you pray? Did you meditate? Did you stretch? Did you write down notes? Did you do a to-do list? What did you do to get to this day? To be ready, to live it on purpose? Were you ready to get up today with a new attitude, to live this week differently? Not just today. I'm prophesying for the whole week, baby. We're going to get out here and get it, and we're going to get it together. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? Let me tell you something. I went to sleep tired and in pain, but I woke up just the same, full of optimism, motivation, inspiration, perspiration, okay? I am resilient. I am strong, and I'm holding on. I'm not going to be down one day and up the next. If I'm feeling some type of way, I'm just feeling some type of way, but I'm still me. You understand that? Now, let me tell you. Do I look like I got up? By accident. Do I look like I got here? By accident. Do I look like I wasn't ready? Do I look like I wasn't prepared to see you today, to be that I am, and to show you that you are that, because you are beautiful and created in his image, same as I was? Do I look like I wasn't prepared to tell you that you were worthy, you were beautiful, and you are amazing? No, this didn't happen by accident, and God don't make no mistakes. This was all on purpose. This was all intentional. I was ready. I was driven. I spoke life into it. I said that this is what I was going to do. This is how I'm coming into my day. I'm coming in with a bow. I'm kicking doors open. Do you hear what I'm saying? And I need you to do the same thing. You lock and key, so when somebody lock a door on you, you can use a key, or you can open it by force, or you can climb through a window as long as you get in, right? We getting in. We getting ours. We getting going. We got to keep moving. You feel me? Don't ever give up and don't ever stop. When you stop, that's when you've given up. When you stop, that's when you failed. Failure is not an option. Failure is not an actual thing. Failure do not exist whatsoever unless you bring it to light. We don't fail. We fall, but we get back up. We might get busted in the face, but we wasn't knocked out. We can stand and pull ourselves up to fight another day. You hear what I'm saying? It ain't over yet. It ain't over. It's not over until you actually stop. Till you come to a halt. Till you take a seat and say that you're not going to do it no more. You're not going to try. You don't have faith. You don't believe in you. You don't believe in your situation. You don't believe in helping yourself. You just here to be here, ladies and gentlemen. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? And you ain't just here to be here. You here to tell your story, to bring a talent. You're a necessity, whether you know it or not, whether they know it or not. Somebody went without. Somebody was uneducated. Somebody wasn't saved because you didn't point out the fact that you made it through your situation. You forgot who you were. You didn't show your strength. You didn't extend your reach or your conversation. You didn't lend a voice. You didn't lend a hand. You didn't pull somebody through when you made it through. You might not be where you want to be, but you're somewhere that somebody else didn't make it to. Do you hear what I'm saying? This didn't happen by accident, and God don't make no mistakes. Live your life on purpose. Live your day. Wake up like you did it on purpose. Everybody want to go to heaven, but don't nobody want to die. Everybody want to go to heaven, but don't nobody want to die. Everybody want to wake up and get better and do better and have more, but nobody want to work for it. Everybody want to say that they can and they will and they have, but ain't nobody showing up. You ain't dressing for the occasion. You're not speaking into your situation. You're not doing the paperwork. You're not making the moves. You're not making the phone call. You're not looking the part. Everybody has something to say, but you're talking for no reason. You're not telling me anything. You're not teaching the world anything. You're not giving the game to your babies. You're not giving the game to these young peoples. You showed them how to get out here and hustle and do this and that, but you ain't showing them how to get up out the streets. You ain't telling them when it was enough. You ain't telling them what the purpose and what the reason was. You didn't tell them what the ultimate goal was. You didn't tell yourself. Live this day with a purpose. Why are you here? What are you up for? Are you up for the challenge? You ask and you ask and you ask. You need to give as much as you take. You need to sacrifice. Sacrifice the extra hours. Sacrifice the extra time. Sacrifice the heartache. Sacrifice the workout. Sacrifice eating well to do better on your part and for yourself. You're worth the fight just as much as they're worth the fight. Nobody comes short if we all do this together. Support each other. Don't wait for them to support you, for you to support them. You support them because that's who you are and that's what you want and that's what you about. Don't sit here and be honoring and talk about, well, if they ain't do this, they ain't do that, da, da, da. Yes, we all feel some type of way and we want and we need and we must have, but at the same time, I'm not going to sit here and be ungrateful, be unappreciative, be bitter, be neglectful, and not supportive to something I believe in just because that person didn't stand for nothing. Stand for something or you'll fall for anything. Hey, I need you to feel me when I'm talking. I need you to feel me. Hear what I am saying to you. Stand for something or you'll fall for anything. Do the work. Live your life on purpose because you can. Every day is a chance to do better and you need to wake up grateful and thankful. You could have been in a car accident. You could have been shot. You could have not made it home from the club. You could have lost your child. You could have miscarried. You could have lost that job. You could have lost a friend. You could have lost a parent. You could have lost everything. That person could have not forgiven you. You could have not forgiven yourself. You could have taken your own life. You could have sat here and never found answers to your situations, never found the finances, never been able to feed yourself or clothe yourself or house yourself or the people who depend on you. Live your day with a purpose. Get up on a mission. Be ready. Be dressed for it. Put on your combat boots and your army fatigue if you have to, because every day is war. Every day is a fight, and you have to push and pull and kick and punch and voice. You have to be prepared. Prepare yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally. Get out here and run and strengthen your body. Get up your stamina. Build balance. Build potential. Build on it. Create your foundation. Read a book and stimulate your mind. Learn something. Teach yourself something. Acknowledge the fact that you have the power and you've been doing it. Adjust. They say it takes 21 days to create a habit. They say it takes 30. Sometimes it just takes the initiative. It don't matter if you do it every day. The fact that you did it at all and you haven't been doing it says something about you. It says that you're ready and you're willing and you're eager and you're smart and you want more and you're willing to try. So grab it. Reach out and grab it with both hands and don't let go. And you put on your game face like you gonna have to take me down. You gonna have to take my cookie. Okay? And for y'all who seen life, you gonna have to take my cornbread, because I ain't giving it to you. What's mine is mine. What God got for me is for me, and can't nobody take that. Do you hear me? I don't care how you feel or what you got to say or where you going or who you think you are. I am that I am because I am, and I got the power, and you can't have it. You gonna have to fight me for mine. And I want you to have that same mentality. Get up and fight for yourself and be willing to fight those who trying to take it. I don't mean physically, but there's a physical fight to it too. But I don't mean in the violent aspect to where you just out here all on anything. You know, if you have to, so be it, but that's not what I'm promoting. And the biggest fight is with yourself. The biggest fight is within. Because if there's no enemy within you, there's no outer enemy either. The devil can't touch you. People can't touch you if you got you together. If you got your mind right. You need to be aware of the things you say. You need to be aware of how other people intervene in your atmosphere, and you need to get them together like, hold on, wait, I don't want to hear that. That's not what I'm about. That's not what I'm representing whatsoever. I don't want to hear it. Keep it. Save it. I'm going to run my race today. And at the end of it, it's going to be what it is. But you ain't going to sit here and tell me what it's going to be. Oh, well, such and such ain't making. Oh, well, that's a long run. Oh, well, you know, you got this and you got that and blah, 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 blah. And this, that, and the third. I don't want to hear that. I'm going to win because I saw myself win. I'm going to win because I'm a winner. I'm going to win because it was prophesied. I'm going to win because my God said. I'm going to win because my body says, my mind says, my strength says, my training says, my practice says. I've been doing this every single day, and I'm going to keep doing it, and I ain't going to stop because you said something. And if you a naysayer, then you ain't a part of this season, because this is the season that I can't. This is a season for me. Every day I'm in expectation, and that expectation only grow bigger. Any second, your life can change for the greater or the worse. But the thing is, it can change for the greater. Even an ounce of possibility says, okay, even an ounce of possibility should give you the motivation that you need, because some people have none. There is no chance of them making it through their situation. There is no chance of them making it out the hospital. There is no chance of them having a child because they don't believe. They only grab negativity. They hold on to negative people. They don't have nobody that's pushing it through, that's walking down with them, that's inspiring them, that's feeding them when they are feeling broken and less than. You are amazing and you can do anything. You put your mind and the footwork to. You are amazing and you can do anything. You put your mind, your heart, and the footwork to. Period. If you ain't heard it from nobody else, you heard it from me. I am that I am because I am. You are all that in a bag of chips. Can't nobody stop you. Can't nobody hold you back. You heard it from your motivational speaker, Alicia Xtreme. Let's get out here and get it, ladies and gentlemen. You know why? Because you can.